Okay, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at the second part of Cassy-O. So if you remember, our first part was sort of like this. Yeah, so that's our first section. So today we're going to be looking at the second section, which sounds like this. Yeah, and then we finish on D. So first of all, let's make sure we're in tune. So I'm just going to go through my strings. If your strings are out of tune, then go and watch the tuning video and then come back and watch this one. So here we go. Starting with the E string. Okay, great. Let's get started. So let's just quickly recap what we did before. So, got a D major chord. So we know our D major shape is like this. So we got our first finger, second fret, G string, third finger, third fret, B string, and middle finger, second fret, thinny. And we're strumming from the D string. Remember we spoke about adding on our pinky finger to the third fret of thinny to add a bit of colour to the song, a bit of spice, okay? That's called a sus4, so D major and then D major sus4. And you would kind of use it like this. So I'll say on when I put it on and off when I take it off. So on, off, on, off, on, off. Okay, so that's how you would use that. Then we've got G major. And remember we spoke about having big G and little g. So we've got second finger, third fret, E string. First finger, second fret, A string, and then either fourth finger or third finger on the third fret of thinny. Yeah? And then little g is just third finger, or yeah, I would say third finger. Third fret, thinny, strumming from the G string. Yeah, so the difference. So that's our second chord. Then we've got an A major, okay? So nice and easy. First finger, second fret, D string. Second finger, second fret, G string. Third finger, second fret, B string. Yeah? Great. So we've got D, G, A, and then back to D. And then we can add on our sus4. Yeah, that's an optional one, but I quite like it. And if you're getting really comfortable with the song, it's nice to just add an extra bit of challenge. Great. So now, let's move on to a second part of the song, just to learn these chords quickly. So we've got a G chord, which we already know. Okay, G, or little g. So it's G to A. Yeah. Then we're going to go to B minor. So I'll put the chord chart on the screen and you should be able to follow it as well as looking at my fingers. But we're going to say second fret with our first finger, thinny. Third fret, B string. Yeah. And then fourth fret, G string. And and that's our B minor. Yeah, that's sort of the little way of playing it. The big way is like this. It's a lot more complicated and it will kind of strain your fingers a lot quicker. So we're going to stick to this smaller way. So we've got G, we've got A, and we've got B minor. Yeah, and then we've got F sharp minor. So it's going to be 2nd fret G string, 2nd fret B string, and 2nd fret E string. Okay. So it's just like A, but we move each finger down one string. Yeah. There's an A chord for F sharp minor. We're just going to move each finger down one string. Great. So all together, that's going to sound like this. Okay, brilliant. So now we need to get into the structure of our song. We know our chords, okay? So now we need to get into the structure. So we're going to start off with our intro. So. So we would call that 4 bars, okay? So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to happen 4 times. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Okay, so after the intro is when the lyrics are going to start. So we're going to play four bars of D for the intro, and then the lyrics are going to start, and it's going to be very similar. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Cassie's got a blue pen, trying to so okay, so another 4 bars. So 4 bars of D for the intro, 4 bars of D for the first verse. And then it goes on again. Okay, so we've got 4 bars of D for the intro, 4 bars of D for the first part of the verse, 4 bars of D for the next part of the verse. Okay, so it's very easy for us at the moment because we're all just stuck on this one chord. Okay, and then we're going to bring in our G and our A. So it starts with a line, well, I got my tracing paper. Okay, so that I can trace the clock. Okay. So starting with that part of the verse, we're going to go G, A, G, A, G, A to D. Okay. So remember, it's 3 times from G to A. Once, twice, 3 times, and then back to D. Great. And then we're going to do that again. I was ripping out the battery. I received myself a shock. And to add salt into injury, I could still hear a tick-tock. Okay. So we're going G to A 3 times. And then when we get to D, we're going to go G to A 3 more times. Okay, 3rd time to D. So that's the whole verse section. So then we've got the chorus, okay, which again is just on D. So Cassy-O, 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 please don't leave. Okay, so chorus is very, very simple. It's just a D chord. Okay, so then we go into this next part of the verse. Well, I travelled to Australia, and I travelled there by train, and this sounds strange to you. On the way I gained a day. Okay, so again, 3 more times, G to A, and then onto the D. And then we're going to do that again. And I wrote to tell my family, and I wrote to tell my friends. I arrived home, it was lost again, and this torture never ends. Great. Then it goes into another chorus, which again is just a D. Cassy-O. Yeah? Cassy-O. 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 Please don't leave. Great. So there are chords in the first section. Okay, so that's just our D, our G, our A, and our D again. And now we're going to go into our G, A, B minor, and F sharp minor. Okay, so it's going to go like this. Inspector, fix me, my Cassy-O's burned out. We're losing memories that I can't replace. She says she's tired of me running in circles. She said it's time that we took a break. And then go back to the D. Cassy-O. Great. So how many times are we doing our B minor section, or our part 2? Okay, so we've got Inspector, fix me, my Cassy-O's burnt out. Okay, so once round. Twice. 3 times. And then 4 times. So you'll notice that for this song, everything's almost grouped up in lots of 4. So our intro is just 4 bars of D. Okay, and then our verses are just 4 bars of D. Okay, and then our chorus is literally just D. If you want to, for the chorus, you can go Cassy-O to G, or you can just play D and then add on our 3rd fret thinny instead of going to a G. Yeah? So it's completely up to you. But there is part 1 and part 2 of Cassy-O. So what I'm going to do is put up the chords for part 2 and just go through those slowly with you. So we've got G, A, B minor, F sharp minor, G, A, B minor, F sharp minor, G, A, B minor, F sharp minor, G, A, B minor, F sharp minor. Great. And then we go into the last chorus, which is just D. Yeah, or D to G, if you like that sound. Otherwise, just D to D sus4, where we put our pinky on the 3rd fret thinny. Great. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.